And we are live. Hello and thank you, everyone. I was in Top Chat the entire last one. We're now in live. Okay, and we now have... So, my roommate was super kind, I think, or it was Bobby. Might have been Bobby. I can't remember who found it. I couldn't live without people, I swear. And helped me locate the... Oh no. Hello. How are you? So I am doing a tight weave across all four of these. What I do is I go over 2, down, under 1, back up and around 2. When I get to the end one, I wrap around it. Seriously. I have no idea what caused that. Come on. And then do a single wrap around the front. Wrap around 2. That second one is where I end up coming up in between. Wrap around the next 2. Coming up in between again. It's basically just making these steps. And then yeah. Oh, I'm totally blaming you, Sabella. It's probably your water's fault. Actually, this is my fault. Let me plug this in better. See if I can't get it to stabilize that way. There we go. If nothing else, use a hammer. Of course you do. But no one else does. Yeah. Okay. So, now, this is where it gets really, really simple. You bend the wire. And you basically just wrap it in a circle, making a cup for your cabochon. And if you do this right, you don't have to tie it down, I'm sure. I have been tying it down just for safety's sake. But then once you've wrapped it around, I'm going to do twice anyway as well. You simply wrap underneath and bring it right back up to where it was. And you can just continue your wrap the way you would do it in the first place. And no one will know. No one will know. Except for Sabella, because Sabella knows the truth. Let's get my that out of my way. Oh, I gotta take an ibuprofen real quick. Sorry. Hope I didn't take one of these already. Oh well, I'll be fine. And then you just continue to wrap that right back in. And stick with the previous pattern. Hmm. Truth slot. Oh my god, you guys know what tonight is? Probably no one cares. But to my knowledge, tonight is the season or series. I believe it's going to be the season finale for Kenobi. Like, but it is Disney. They totally could F everything up. But there's just too much that I don't see them being able to finish it off. So I have my hopes. Oh, it is the solstice, isn't it? You know, the winter solstice is usually the one that I catch. Wait. Oh, not in America, it doesn't. Boom. Damn. True that, Bobby. True that. All right, so I have these three wrapped up like that. I totally screwed up on that one, but that's okay. It'll be okay, I think. We'll find out. I'm gonna wrap this in behind here, and I'm actually gonna tie down the structure just because I like to have a little bit of strength in my structures. This is totally unnecessary, addition to this particular wrap, according to what I've seen, but it's what I do. Unnecessary. Where? I mean, technically, the day is 23 point whatever hours that it would be every other day, Sabella. If she could slap me, she would. Someday I'm just gonna say something stupid, and like I'm gonna hear a knock on my door, and there'd be Sabella just there to slap the crap out of me. That was dumb. Walk away. You know, here's an interesting thought, Iris. And I'm sure there's a really good scientific answer for this, but if today is the longest sunlight of the year, why is it that it's not till August that it gets the hottest? Did you ever think about that? Has a question ever popped up in anyone else's mind? I probably should have looked it up by now. But at the same time, it's like too much work to look that up, so I don't. Well, yes, Bella, that angle is what causes summer and winter, but like, and that angle is what causes the extra amount of sun. But why is it that the less sun? Then where does it go to, Iris? If it can't escape, like how does it all of a sudden escape on us? Whence it can? Sorry, I feel like a kid right now, just being like, but why? But why? But why? Well, why are you just a theorist, Iris? Uh-huh. Interesting theory. Very interesting theory, Iris. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Bobby. Don't worry. Sabella was just explaining to us, with it being the longest day of the year in today, why it'll be hotter in August. Huh, Sabella? She was kind of enough to Google it and find out. And give us a long explanation on thermodynamics, Landauer's principle, and the seasonal meteorological facts that govern the planet. Well, I get that, Sabella. That's not what I. That's actually what I'm pointing out, though. That light creates the energy, doesn't it? Because when the sun is on the other side, or when the planet's on the other side, it's the southern hemisphere that gets all of the extra light, and it goes into summer while we go into winter. Why is that? Uh, Bobby, he's probably asleep at the moment. He works at like 3 a.m. I'm 99.9% sure he's asleep. I'll go check. Ooh, what causes the high pressure and the low pressure? An interesting theory too. There's so many. I don't really know. I'm just like using what little bit I know to be like, are you sure? Do you think that? But I have no freaking clue. One second here. I'll go check to see if he's awake. I don't think he is. But the sun will be hitting less of this part of the earth in August than it will be now. Could set off the fire alarm. He does appear to be asleep. Yep. Latent heat makes sense. I could see that. With thermodynamics allowing for only so much of heat to be radiated per um, square, meter of area, that makes sense to me. That latent heat would take some time to dissipate through our atmosphere. Okay, so I now have this, which it looks a wee bit weird, but it's not that weird. It works. Gives me the 3 dots. Dude, so I'm in no way complaining about this, but I've noticed when my neighbors are working and stuff, I can hear their cat. Their cat sounds like something's murdering it all day long. That poor thing, I think it needs a friend or something. Or it just has some major anxiety issues, I'm not sure. But it does not sound pleased. It's a sweet cat too, I've met it. It's a really nice kitty. Wait, why would I blame Jeff Bezos for summer? And a spore simulator? We're not. No, no, no. Iris. We definitely are not going to say that this is a Boltzmann brain. As entertaining as the concept is, and the statistical likelihood of us being in a simulation such as a Boltzmann brain is far, far higher than us actually existing at this point in time, I don't want to believe it, so I won't. However, if we do want to get statistical, good night, Bobby. Statistically speaking, we are more likely to be living in a Boltzmann brain than not. Nothing, Iris. I said nothing. No, right, Isabella? I'll take them both. Give them both to me. I got a high tolerance. I need both of them. Sabella's getting a wee bit. Wait, I doubt it. I'm wrong. No, I'm not. Am I wrong, Sabella? Tell me if I'm wrong. Have you drank anything but water today? Was I right about the cup? Am I right about the cup? I'm right about the cup, aren't I? I knew I was right about the cup. I'm always right. I'm right about everything. I know everything. I'm a genius. Damn, that thing is tough. What in the fucking fuck? Oh. So you ain't drinking the buds tonight? Well, technically, I'm sure Sabella's drinking water too. She's usually pretty good about. I'm trying to figure out like what Sabella's patterns are, um, linguistically for when she's actually drinking. It's only Monday, like that matters. I mean, at least that's always been my opinion. Responsible people probably disagree with that. I was never one of them. And it, fair. Iris. Ooh. Geez, what's gonna happen to all that hard work that you put into Pokemon Go then, Iris, if you don't play it daily? You have to play it daily. You must bow down to the machine. It's like Etsy. If I don't post once a day and finish at least 3 to 4 projects a week, I'll die. I'll never succeed in life and I'll just be a failure. That is so not true, anyone who's watching this. By the way, I'm just being like a smartass. I have totally. That checks out. All right, so here's some of our wrap that we got going on, which I'm really liking how varied this is, like the different textures and patterns in it. Definitely some cool stuff going on with this. Now we have these 3 wires up here that I can do something with. There's a 4th one here I could add up into it somehow if I wanted. I have 10. I have 5 half round and 5 square over here. I've got some pretty thick balla pieces. Like thick pieces. Do whatever with. We got this thin piece of wire here. I'm gonna actually tie it out. Oh god, ouch. Okay, sorry, I dropped something. And so now I basically have this piece of quartz that I got to put in it, which is the last piece. This here, this is the crystal, the magical crystal. Yeah, I got that taken care of. As long as I don't drink this, I'll be fine. Oh man, so much work here. So much work. Iris, if I didn't have a 12-pack next to me, which yeah, but Monster actually provides some hydration, while the diuretic effect of ethanol is going to be counterproductive to hydration, Sabella. However, I do want to point out that I do think you have a point there. What was that, Meow Meow? He said something. Guys, look. Look at this crystal. It's a smoky quartz from nearby. Look how dark that is. Just super dark. Found locally, too. Oh, yeah. And my monster's not. We both know my monster is 99.9%. Well, okay, it's mostly water and the rest of it's corn. And even most of the water is probably corn. You're gonna have to try a stronger argument than that one, Sabella. Not that they're like, I don't see anything wrong with you drinking. I'm just trying to get down, like, figure out when I'm right about when you are. Okay? That's all. That's it. You're totally good to just what was her name from Evangelion? God, Kaoru, or no, it wasn't Kaoru. That's freaking Rurouni Kenshin. I can't remember her name. That makes me sad. Well, you're totally welcome to be like her if you want, for all I care. You can just like straight up crack open a cold one the moment you get home from work every day. Oh wait, you are at home working all day. But yeah, for all I care, Misato, thank you. Yeah, you're totally cool to be like Misato-kun. Totally cool. You're not like me. You don't make the decisions I make when I drink. I'm the one who shouldn't drink, not you. Which is why I drink Monster all day. They could probably sponsor the channel if they were to, just by giving me enough free Monster to drink. I think it would save me enough money that, like, it would definitely be considered a legit sponsor. You see, I had to really, really, really mess up. Well, of course you weren't paying attention, Iris. You were. I mean, attention doesn't even send you a bill anymore. They know better. Okay, so there are a lot of things I could do at this point, and I'm wondering which I should. I said you could be. You're the one who's saying you are. I don't know what to do from here, guys. Should I go steampunk up top? I could. I have an idea for it. Ooh, that'd be a good brand. Well, what do you like? Dude, she was totally my favorite character too, Sabella. Yes, boss. All right, so I'm going to split these apart like this. And then I'm going to drop all of these out and under, and I'm going to leave them there for now. I'll probably work with them here in a bit. Then I'm going to take this piece of half round and we're going to spin it. We're going to spin it with something. I'm going to I think 28 gauge, maybe. I got to find my wire. The fuck did I do with it? This is. See here, that's 24, and that's. Wait. What the fuck? It's not 28. I am calling BS. If that is 20, oh yeah, that is totally 28. Okay, that'll work. I agree it does. All right, so I'm going to take and I'm going to kind of tie this in the back a little bit, but not much, I don't think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 28 gauge, find a core wire like this, and I'm going to wrap it around the core piece of the frame. Now, when doing a heady piece like this is why it's often best to use square wire and to have like a 14 gauge frame or something. It allows you to make connections really quick with a little bit of wire. While we have plenty of wire to work with here, oftentimes when you're working with sterling, you will try to conserve and you'll misjudge the amount of wire you need. Which I have come to realize that like it is better just to over calculate the wire you need. It's not that expensive of a mistake. It's much more expensive to have to redo the entire piece or the entire part that you were working on. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to start wrapping around this piece of 20 gauge half round. Now, this piece of 20 gauge half round is going to get a wee bit confused about this because 20 gauge half round is not used to being what you would say detail, or a core wire for detail. That's okay. I'm just going to harden it up a little. And then I'm going to coil around it. Because I want to make a flat out octopus tentacle going up top. And that's going to hold my crystal in. Several of them, I think. What do you guys think? Good idea, bad idea? Should I not do it? I need my peoples. Okay, so we will definitely do some tentacles then. Oh, this is such a bitch. I can. I have before, that's for sure. I did that one as a random act of kindness for that girl. I hope she's doing good. I just wanted to be nice to somebody. That was a dope piece. All right, I'm still coiling this piece of half round. Still coiling this piece of half round. Okay. Huh, Iris. Definitely gonna need more. Damn. Such a pain in the ass to wrap, too. Iris, is that the Geonosian? Yes, I know. I'm not thinking D&D. But it sounded about right. Oh, is she? Huh. Not sure, Iris. I know I'm wrong on my guess because my guess is Star Wars. Huh. Go figure. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this. Well, first, I want all three of these straight. Sabella. I'll make the magical pendant that amplifies that. It is my goal someday to make jewelry, body chain jewelry set custom for somebody. But there's, we'll talk about that on the July 4th stream or something. That is not for this stream. Yeah. That would be interesting, for sure. Of course it did. Oh man, I forgot how long this can take when things are connected to the piece already. I think I my last character was an old man Henderson. That was while I was still at Nexus. That was the one I went out on. Sabella, I thought you're back. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just sitting here rapping away. Yes, sirree, that's what I do. I just rap all day long. I make some pretty cool shit, you see. Perfect, perfect. Yes. Comes along nicely. Yes, it does. You very well might want to find out. This really sounds like a perfect character that to go along with my last one, which, like I said, was an old man Henderson. So I yeah. I miss that old asshole. So I'm gonna do something a wee bit rare right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some 26 gauge sterling silver. Yeah, that's perfect for this. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some sterling silver inlays into this copper. So, easiest way to do an inlay is to just follow, or at least on a coiled coil, you just follow the coil. Slowly but surely, you get it wrapped in between the wires. From here, what I'm gonna do is wrap twice around these bottom two. And then wrap around the center one 4 times. 1, maybe 3 times. I think I'm gonna, yeah, it'll be a 3-2. 2, 3. No way, Sabella. Really? I've always liked using characters that do like poison and stuff. Rogue assassins type thing. But they usually do have some good thieving qualities to them. 1, 2. Old Man Henderson goes into a bar with Sabella. Sabella, like, distracts the enemy while I drop some, what do you call it in D&D? I know what it's called in real life, but I'm not going to say it. A sleeping potion. We're going to call it that into their drink, and then we rob them blind. It's a win. You said it, not me. But yes, that is the plan, Sabella. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I would kill to get another planeswalker, though, in any campaign. That was the most fun character I've ever been able to play. Or well, the concept of one. Basically, you're in a D&D world, but your character is not a D&D character, but like a Shadowrun character. Talk about badass. At the same time, it's got some disadvantages to it as well, but like you end up with some skills that are just absolutely effing worthless. In that case, it was dope. Having a firearm in D&D was just amazing. But oh yeah, when you are also used to having like when your characters, a lot of its skills come from being hooked up electronically, and there's no electricity or you know net there's no net or anything like that, it really starts like becoming a bit of a drag. Some enhancements stop working, so on and so forth. Like it can totally. We were playing a really janked up game though. I got lucky to get that request approved. Old Man Henderson was still my favorite. My Old Man Henderson. He died in a blaze of glory, taking out a boss on my last day with those people because he had always kept on him gallons and gallons of distilled liquor. And he basically it was a dwarf that bear hugged the boss and had arranged with the mage to toss a fireball at him, hitting the butt tons of alcohol this dwarf carried. That was a dope kill. I mean, I died too, but it was totally fucking worth it. Yeah. A tactic I learned off of offline a long time ago when you just want some game fucking bullshit. You pull an Old Man Henderson. Alrighty, so there have been others who have done Old Man Henderson far better, including the original. But it's always fun. Last bit of revenge at your DM. Hmm. There's so much to do on this goddamn thing. So much to do. I think this is a good story, Sabella. Yes, yes. Oh my god, my fucking group hated me for that character. That was the last character I played because I was on my way out of that institution and I knew it. Like I only had a couple days left, so I started that one. And like we had an elf paladin that I made sure to always like when you're doing an old man Henderson, it's necessary to do the brogue and just like make it more and more indistinguishable the more drunk your character gets. And I remember just like one of them, his name, the elf paladin, started getting called Beanstalk. Oh my god, dude! I thought that guy was gonna jump over the table and strangle me after like 3 days of doing this. What you're gonna do, Beanstalk, is you're gonna take that water and you're gonna go around and throw that bucket over the wall, and it's gonna hit the ogre, and you're gonna run, and I'm gonna run in, and I'm gonna grab their bag, and we're gonna split. Yeah, you get me, Beanstalk. Just like, cause on Sunday we would play for like 8 hours. And also, as I was about done with that program, like I got a lot of time off, and that's all we would do. And like our spare time was play this homegrown D&D that we had to write up on freaking paper. Dear God, that was so much fun to end it that way. I have no idea. Like I said, just making it more and more indistinguishable as I go. I'm pretty sure that I several times laid out entire plans where the only thing people could hear or make out was the word beanstalk. Like, and then my character would just like waddle off to go start the plan, and everyone would be like, the fuck is he doing? Like at a certain point, I was even trying to suicide. I ended the campaign for myself on a suicide. But yeah, that was fun. I kept trying to just end it early so I could get a different character, but no, things just kept working for me. While I was trying to piss off the DM, I think he got more entertainment out of it than not. Okay. And now I'm going to simply. Well, it is 9:30, guys. Means it's only 8:30 Iris's time, but it is 10:30 Sabella's. I don't even know what to do on that one. Oh no, don't stop. Stop. There you go. Good. Doesn't look like it's a hugely popular one, so we totally could end this. But we totally could just keep going with this live stream for all I care. It's up to you guys. Like at this point I'm just rapping on camera. Like this has so much wrapping and weaving necessary to finish this out and to get this crystal placed here. Give me 1 second. I'm working on it. I am working on it. That yeah, we're gonna place that crystal like that. Somewhere up there. Okay. I got you, Spella. I mean, not even sure Iris is ever here in the first place. And I call you Space Cadet. Is that what you call it, Iris? Well, what else are you multitasking on, Iris? Huh. Of course you did. Damn, dude, my neighbors are like partying upstairs or something. Totally cool with me. I don't care. I might turn my music off because it almost sounds like they got better music than I do going on. I just don't want to screw up my copyright. Oh, yeah. I don't know which character I'd have to start if we started a campaign. So many options. A gnome? I could totally see Iris being a gnome. What started it all? Oh my God, Sabella. So today, a friend of mine went onto my old Facebook and pulled off my profile picture because I can't go get my old Facebook back. But she pulled off my old profile picture of when I looked like when not looked, I was skinny because I used to be like 140 pounds. I will have to send you a picture of that. You can totally see, like, yeah, I was all about. My normal profile picture was like cosplay type looking stuff. Can't remember for sure because I was pretty freaking like blasted back then, but I'm pretty sure I was going for a fallen angel or some type of look. I worked real hard on that picture, I remember. I fucking spent like 4 hours in the bathroom trying to get it. But there's a difference between hobbits, dwarves, and halflings. No comment. Jeez. I got a lot to do here. So fuck, I'm gonna have to figure out some of this. I'm not even sure where to go right now. I am totally stuck. I'm gonna need to think on this one, ladies. Because I'm gonna go with like the silver and copper look up top and growing out of the piece, but it's gonna take some talent. Yeah, definitely gonna need to. I've gotten a lot done on it. Damn it, y'all are making me want to make some, like, well, I mean, we all know fantasy style is what I do, but still. What to do from here? It's just it's my style. Like, I want to be making things that should be only found in magical adventures to some extra planar location. Ooh, hey, there's a natty. I'm also hunting natural sapphires. And rubies. Oh, and I might have just found me one. Definitely have to take a closer look at that, man. That's sorry. Um, so 90% of these are lab grown. Actually, more than 90% probably. Um, and then I'm only able to figure out on so many of them the naturals, which is really, really sad because there's a lot of really nice stones here. And if I could find, say, one like this that was a natural, I would be very, 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 very happy with life. I have a light table set up to help me in this hunt, courtesy of Blackheart. I just don't have time. I also have a ton of tanzanite and sapphire beads on this. Those are mostly legit. Oh, and all the pink sapphires too. Yeah, it's hard. It's real hard to figure out what's what. But holy crap. Also, this prototype is nearly done. Thank you, Sabella. Thank you, Cap. Another purple labradorite. I gotta do something with some of these. Da. Ooh, and a friend of mine just sent me more alexandrite. I want to know where it's at. But I can't, so. Yeah, that's cool, Sabella. You have a great night. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going on this either. What to do. I'm not even sure at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for coming by. We'll do some more wrapping stuff here in the near future. I got plenty of rocks, and yeah, looking forward to seeing y'all Friday. Glad you had fun, Captain Kebab. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you again. I couldn't do this without any of you. You were all amazing. I am glad. Take it easy, Spella. Iris, Captain. Spella's roomie. I'll get right on that. Have a great night.